It's all. Last class, two parts of units and measurements is completed. 30 problems are completed. See from the 31 what they are asking. See 31. Name the device used for measuring the mass of atoms and molecules. To measure the mass of atoms and molecules, we will use spectrograph, photograph, cryptograph, radiograph. Answer will be spectrograph. Mass spectroscopy, basing on that we can measure the masses of atoms and molecules. So answer will be spectrograph. That process will be called as the mass spectrography. So 31, it will be first option. Next, see 32, what they are asking. The number of significant figures in 0.06900 is 0.06900. It is having how many significant figures? According to the rules of significant figures, this 0 is not significant. It is these two zeros are significant. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Totally, it will have 4 significant figures. That number will have 4 significant figures. Option for this will be second option. Simple questions only, try to focus. Next, question number 33 you see. What they are giving. Which of the following is the most precise instrument for measuring the length? Okay. Device which is having least count more, that will be called as the most precise device. Meter rod of least count 0.1 centimeter, vernier calipers of least count 0.01 centimeter, screw gauge of least count 0.001 centimeter. None of the above. Answer will be screw gauge. So most least count is having more zeros, then that will be most precise device. So 32, this will be 33, this will be third option for this. Okay. So most accurate device, most accurate values, which one will give means screw gauge. If you measure the length of an object by using the meter rod, what we will get? For example, that length is 2.3 centimeter by using meter scale. If we measure the length, if we measure with the vernier calipers, it will come 2.34 centimeter. If you measure with the screw gauge, it will come 2.34. One more digit will come, some digit. So most precise device will be this screw gauge. Clear understanding? So next, after finishing of this, next question number 34 you see. Which of the following measurements is most precise? 5.00 mm, 5.00 centimeter, 5.00 meter, 5.00 kilometer. More precise means more small values also. If the device is measuring, we can say that the device is more precise device. So 34, it will be first option. So it is measuring very small values also, up to millimeter also it is measuring. So that device will be most precise reading. Among the given readings will be 5 millimeter. 5.00 millimeter. Option will be first option. Next, question number 35, you see, the sun is a hot plasma with its inner core at a temperature exceeding 10 power 7 Kelvin and its outer surface at a temperature of about 6000 Kelvin. The mass density of the sun, mass of the sun is given, radius of the sun is given, mass is 2 into 10 power 30 kg, radius will be 7 into 10 power 8 meter. They are asking what is the mass density. The initial given values are just to confuse you, they gave. So it is not meant to use all the values, like that it will not be there. Whether it is useful for our calculation, we will take that values. No need, no, we will leave that one. What they are asking, 35, here sun is there. This is inner surface of the sun. This will be outer surface of the sun. For example, consider this is the inner surface, that is outer surface. Let it be. Inner surface temperature, how much they gave is okay, let it be. Inner surface temperature is 10 power 7 Kelvin. This outer surface temperature will be 6000 Kelvin. Means inner will be very hot. Okay. Mass of the sun, radius of the sun is given. They are asking what is the density of the sun. Mass density, density both will be same. We know the formula, density is equal to mass by volume. We can write this is m by 4 by 3 pi r cube. M by 4 by 3 pi r cube, like that we will consider. Then try to calculate. Here how much mass is given? 2 into 10 power 30. 2 into 10 power 30. This 3 is there, right? It will comes to numerator. I wrote here 4. This is pi value 22 by 7. Then r cube. R value they given it as 7 into 10 power 8. R cube means 7 into 7 into 7, 7 cube. Okay, and 10 power 8 is there. 10 power 8 into 10 power 8 into 10 power 8 means 10 power 24. 177 will cancel, 2 still anything will cancel, means 2 11s will cancel. So this is 3 by 44 into 49 into 10 power 6. Finally, if we calculate this value, we will get this as 1.39 into 10 cube. Kg per meter cube will be unit. 1.39 we can write it as 1.4. So this is 1.4 into 10 cube kg per meter cube. So that is the mass density of the sun. Okay. Finally, what is the answer means 1.4 into 10 cube. Option will be 35. It will be second option. Clear? Next. 36, you see what they are asking. Okay. What they are asking 36 is radius of the sphere is 1.41. It has volume to an appropriate number of significant figures. By considering the significant figures, explain what is the correct value of volume, like that they are asking. See here. So what is the radius value they given? 1.41 centimeter. This is the radius of the sphere. What is the volume of the sphere they are asking in terms of significant figures they are asking. So here final answer will also have 3 significant figures. 1.41 will have how many significant figures? 3. Final answer will also have same number of significant figures. So what will happen here? See, so definitely first option will not be the answer. Why? It is having 4 significant figures. Second option is also wrong. Why? It is having 5 significant figures. Maybe answer will be in between 3 and 4. 3 is having 3 significant figures, third option. Fourth option is also having 3 significant figures. Final answer will be in between them. Try to calculate. Volume of the sphere formula will be 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 into 22 by 7. R value is 1.41. Answer also in centimeter cube. So this is 1.41. 1.41 into 1.41. If we calculate this value, finally how much we will get means 11.745 centimeter cube we will get. So if you neglect this 5, this 4 will not change. If you neglect this 4, this 7 will not change. So this value will be 11.7 centimeter cube. Here this is 1.41. Final answer will also have 3 significant figures only. So answer will be 11.7. Clear? Next. 37, what they are asking, see. So what is the answer for 36 means? It will be third option. Next. What they are asking, see. 1 AMU is equal to how much? 1 atomic mass unit. 1 AMU is equal to 1.67 into 10 power minus 27 kg. AMU is the smallest unit of mass. To measure the mass, smallest unit of mass will be AMU. To measure the masses of atoms and atomic particles like protons, neutrons, electrons, we will use this symbol AMU. 1 AMU is equal to constant, that value 1.67 into 10 power minus 27 kg. So 37, it will be first option. Clear? Next. 38 you see. The sum of the numbers 436.32, 227.2 and 0.301 in appropriate significant figures. So how to, we already discussed in the board how to add and how to subtract with respect to the significant figures. Just you consider this number 436.32, 227.2, 0.301. What is the answer? Before adding, what we had to do is observe the number of significant figures after the decimal point, not total number. After decimal point, here how many significant figures are there? 1 and 2. Here how many are there? Only 1. Here how many are there? 3 are there. Identify the number having least number of significant figures after the decimal point, this one. How much this is? 227.2. After decimal point, it is having only one significant figure. The remaining numbers will be rounded to have one more extra significant figure. Like that, we have to round it first. It is having how many significant figures? 2. So here minimum is one significant figure. The other numbers are rounded to have 2 significant figures, because here only one significant figure is there. So in this already 2 are there, so no need to change that number. 436.32. It is having only 2 significant figures. It is having how many significant figures after decimal point? 3. So it is rounded to have 2 significant figures. Means remove this 1, preceding digit will not change, so it becomes 0.30. Again it is having 2 significant figures. Once again listen, simple principle. Observe the numbers. Identify the number which is having least number of significant figures after the decimal point, not total number. After decimal point, here 2. After decimal point, here 1. After decimal point, this number is having 3 significant figures. That least number you write here. Remaining all should be rounded to have 2 significant figures. In this already 2 only there, no need to round. In this 3 are there, that's why rounded to 0.30. Do the arithmetic operation, do the addition. It will be 8. This will be 13. This will be 6. This will be 6. And the final answer should have least number of significant figures. That this is having one significant figure, na? Final answer will also have one significant figure. So we have to discard this 2 because it is less than 5. Preceding digit will not be changed. It becomes 663.8. Clear? So like this, we have to do the arithmetic operation. What will be the answer here means 38. It will be third option. Clear? Next. You see 39, some practical related questions are there. Questions on the vernier calipers, question on the screw gauge, like that some practical related questions are there. So, but still physical college is not started up to now. So maybe in some schools in 9th and 10th standard, you may saw the vernier calipers, you may saw the screw gauge, speedometer, like that. In some schools that is not there. So that's why for time being, because you don't know about vernier calipers, some people may know about it. So you don't know about the screw gauge, just we will hold that questions. When that is completed, just if you observe physically how the vernier calipers will be there, how to take the readings, screw gauge, how it is there, these problem solving will becomes easy for you. Or without that, if I am explaining everything in the here, it will be little bit confusion will come, chances are there. So that's why just time being, temporarily we will hold that questions. Later we will discuss that questions. What are the questions are there relating to practicals means, in the examination some practical portion questions will also be there. That's why they added some questions here. So why means some are neglecting the practicals. So that's why what they did, they added that part on the practicals also. Some questions if we included in the objective, definitely they will do the practicals with also carefully. Keeping that, they added some practical part questions. See 39, mark these questions 39, 40. Next 41, 42, 43, the same manner 50. So totally 6 questions. These are based on the practicals. We will discuss that questions later. Okay. Next, come to then 39, 40, 41, 44 you see what they are asking. What they are asking is, in a system of units, if force, acceleration and time are taken as the fundamental units, what they took as the fundamental units? Force, acceleration and time. The acceleration you write it as capital A, and time they gave capital T. Dimensional formula for energy. Simple same models we will discuss in the previous class also. Energy you express in terms of force. So F power x. Clear? Next, acceleration. So A power y. Next, another one will be T power z. Like this we had to consider. F is equal to, E is equal to F power x, A power y, T power z. Like that we had to take. Write the dimensional formulas on both sides. Energy dimensional formula ml square T power minus 2. Energy dimensional formula. E is energy only na? Yes. Then force dimensional formula will be m L T power minus 2 power x. Area, no, not area, this is. Capital A is, they gave it as acceleration. Acceleration dimensional formula LT power minus 2 power y. T, they mentioned it as time. Time dimensional formula is T only. So T power z. So in this manner, we are writing the dimensional formulas on both sides. Later, write all m powers at one place, L powers at one place, z powers at one place, then L power T powers. Then equate on both sides. You will get equations. By solving them, you will get the values of x, y and z. So what to do? M L square T power minus 2 here. Here only one m is there in all. So m power x. L power x plus y t power minus 2x minus 2y plus z. M is only 1, m power x. L power x, here L is there, so L power x plus y. T power minus 2x minus 2y plus z. Next step. On comparing the powers of MLT on both sides. On comparing the powers of MLT on both sides, here m power 1 is there, here x power m power x is there, so x is equal to 1. Here 2 is there, here x plus y is there, so x plus y is equal to 2. Okay, let it be equation 2. Already x value we know. How much we got x value? 1. So from this what we can write? 1 plus y is equal to 2. Y is equal to 1. X is equal to 1. Okay. 1 plus y is equal to 2. Y is equal to 1. Next, third one. Minus 2x minus 2y plus z is equal to minus 2. Let it be equation 3. You keep this for writing the final and okay. Substituting x and y values here, we will get the z value. How to do that one? See. Next, from 3, what we will get? X value is how much? 1. Minus 2 into 1. Minus 2 into. Y value how much we got here is, that is also 1. Minus 2 into 1 plus z is equal to minus 2. Minus 2, both sides it will cancel. Then z is equal to 2. Okay. We got x, y, z values. Substitute in the equation, Roman equation 1. So what we will get here? From 1, E is equal to f power x na. First one is f na. F power x means f power 1. Next, acceleration a power 1. Next, t power z means t power 2. xy is 1 1. Z is 2. So finally what we will get? E is equal to fa t square. So like this we had to do the problem. So option for this will be fa t square. It will be second option. So 44 it will be second option. Clear? Next 45 you check. Here in this chapter what will happen means, actually by name it will be first chapter, units and measurements. Physical world is just introductory part. But in this chapter the quantities, physical quantities what are coming, it will come from the all first year and second year, both portions. Second year, first year majorly we will discuss about the mechanics. Next heat, next waves and oscillations we will discuss. Second PU we will discuss electricity and magnetism part, optics part means light part. Next in the same way modern physics part. In this lesson what will happen, In all the first PU and second PU, in all the lessons, how many physical quantities will come? All that physical quantities will come to here. Some quantities definitely not known to you also at this time junction. Just if you remember that formulas, that will be more than enough. Okay. Here see, if E is the charge, V is the potential difference, T is the temperature, unit of EV by T is how much? So, EV by T. And one more quantities unit in the given options will be, unit means dimensions. Units are same means automatically dimensions will also be same. What is that quantity they are asking? Clear? So, here see. E means charge. V means potential difference. Charge into potential difference is equal to work. Work by temperature. Work dimensional formula will be, I am writing dimensional formula, little bit it will be easy, that's why. By temperature dimensional formula will be Kelvin. Okay. Then this value will be equal to mL square T power minus 2 K power minus 1. So dimensional formula of EV by T is equal to mL square T power minus 2 K power minus 1. Other quantities if we observe, first one will be Planck's constant. Planck's constant dimensional formula mL square T power minus 1. That is the dimensional formula of Planck's constant. Next, how this is came? E is equal to h nu. H is equal to E by nu. H is called as the Planck's constant. So this is energy mL square T power minus 2, frequency T power minus 1. T power minus 1, T power minus 1 will cancel. This is mL square T power minus 1. If you don't know how that is came, in this way that is came. Planck's constant. So, Planck's constant and this EV by T is having same dimensions, same units? No. This is different, that is different. So, first option is not the answer. Second option you see. Stefan's constant. Stefan's constant is indicated by the letter sigma. How it will be defined is E is equal to sigma T power 4, Stefan's law that is. Here E is not energy. Energy emitted per unit area per unit time is called E. So this is energy by area into time, sigma into T power 4. T is what here? Temperature. Energy emitted per unit area per unit time is directly proportional to fourth power of its absolute temperature for a black body, that is Stefan's law. So here if you write the dimensions mL square T power minus 2, L square, time will be T, this is sigma, this is K power 4. So finally what we will get, sigma is equal to m T power minus 3 K power minus 4 we will get. That is the dimensional formula of Stefan's constant, but that is also not the answer. Dimensional formula of Stefan's constant is this one. So this is not the answer. Next, go to the next one. What is the next one? Third one. Boltzmann constant. Boltzmann's constant K is equal to R by N. Okay. So its dimensional formula will be ml square t power minus 2 k power minus 1. Both will have same dimensions. Universal gas constant by n. So ml square t power minus 2 k power minus 1, or k is equal to heat energy by temperature. Like that also we had to take, then that will come. If you observe the gravitational constant G, capital G is equal to m power minus 1 L cube t power minus 2. This and this won't have the same dimension. So finally what will be the answer? This will be the answer, 45. Okay. Some new quantities which are not discussed in the theory also will come. You must be amicable, you must be flexible to learn the subject. Understanding? Okay. With this we will stop now. We will continue in the next class. 45 questions are completed. On an average per hour, per lecture we are doing 15 questions. Like that we will proceed.